1 European out of 5 is over 65 years old. The number of people aged 80 years old and more should nearly double by 2050. Each passing year, there are more recorded deaths than births. Europe is facing an unprecedented humanitarian and demographic challenge. To address this issue and take action towards change, Allianz Vita has made 10 proposals. Proposal number 1. Did you know that in Europe, couples have on average one less child than they intended? What if we encouraged family policies that support all parents? Proposal number 2. The average age for motherhood is 30.7 years old in Europe. Once a woman has reached 30 years old, her chances to conceive are only 12% per cycle, against 25% at 25 years old. What if we made it possible for women to reconcile work and family life via part-time jobs and an adequate remuneration of parental leave? Proposal number 3. Western men are the most affected by infertility, with a 60% decrease in semen quality in nearly half a century. What if we decided to investigate the real causes of male infertility, rather than promote more assisted reproduction? Proposal number 4. In Europe, women's and children's rights are threatened by the development of a procreative tourism based on surrogacy contracts and surrogate mothers. What if Europe finally made a commitment to ban surrogacy, women's body commodification, and children's trafficking all over the world? Proposal number 5. Out of the 80 million disabled people living in Europe, 30 to 50% are unable to work. What if we created a personal life project for every disabled person starting from childhood? Proposal number 6. Access to genetic tests is becoming easier and easier and is likely to create new discriminations regarding access to work, insurance, and loan. What if Europe made a commitment against discrimination based on an individual's genetic criteria at any stage of one's life? Proposal number 7. 6.9% of Europeans aged over 75 years old are gravely isolated and have no one to reach out to. What if we gave priority to isolation preventing programs? Proposal number 8. There are more than 24 million caregivers in Europe, taking care of a close, dependent, and elderly relative. What if caregivers' leave was developed and decently compensated across Europe? Proposal number 9. Palliative care, which according to the WHO includes the prevention and relief of one's suffering, as well as improving the patients' and their families' quality of life, is still widely unknown. What if European citizens were informed about the existence of palliative care via awareness campaigns? Proposal number 10. Access to palliative care is still extremely unequal in Europe. What if a right to palliative care was acknowledged for every person who needs it, and effective throughout the European Union? Let's put every person's protection at the heart of concerns in Europe. Support the most vulnerable generation with Allianz Vita. Get informed to be able to act on allianzvita.org.